Don't force me out of bed in your society. Don't push me down the road you're playing down. Don't try to fix my head, it's just your anxiety. Don't hush me now, cause I just wanna shout. Don't make me dance to the tune that you're humming. No, my body don't move like that. Don't make me pretend I don't see your shortcomings. You'll be running when I'm
I start, my alarm is going off. Welcome, streamers. It is time to announce 9 freaking new speakers for the Expand Your Reach Summit. We're very excited. Callie's so excited she decided to come over. It's been forever since she's been here on a live show. You guys, it is so exciting. We have so much going on. The Expand Your Reach Summit, if you're not familiar with it, is all about helping you grow your audience and grow your revenue in 2022 through video content, not just live streaming, but video, recorded video, short form content, live content, and working strategically to use all 3 types to grow your channel and help you blow up this year. So yay, blurred background, Callie. I am so thrilled about all of the speakers that we've already announced. And now today we have 9 new speakers. So I'm going to show you who we have here shortly. But real quick, I just want to say, since we're talking about growing your audience and growing your revenue, Mr. Poseidon said, I'm moving down the highway. Yesterday's live stream got me 45 viewers and best of all, 24 new subscribers. That is what I'm talking about. Congratulations. That is amazing. And yeah, okay. So the summit starts next Wednesday. We are like 9 days away. 9 days for 9 speakers. Huh. We are 9 freaking days away from the start of the summit. It is a 3-day live event. All of the sessions are live, no pre-recorded sessions. And you're going to be able to talk to the speakers. And so I'm really, really super pumped. We've just been like really working super hard. If you don't have your ticket, grab that now so that you don't miss out. We have activities that are happening beforehand. Starting on Wednesday, you guys will get access to your dashboard. And guess what happens when you do that? You get to start earning points so that you can earn prizes during the event itself. So the more you participate, the more chances to win prizes. And we already have Elgato coming in with lots of giveaways. So we've got gear out the wazoo for you. We've also got a ton of other prizes. So we'll break that down later as well. 9 days away. That came fast. I know. So fast. So fast. It's so soon. I'm like, how did that happen? Let's blow it up. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so Callie, are we ready to get down into our speaker announcements? Yeah! All right, you guys. Ready for the first speaker? We have 9. Christian! Christian is in here in the chat room. He is one of your fellow community members, and I'm proud to say a student who has way surpassed his teacher. I hope that he's okay with me saying that because, wow, he just had a couple of streams that blew up, and his last one had over 6,000 simultaneous viewers. So he has just been, oops, that didn't look good. He has just been blowing it up in his video efforts, his live stream efforts on his YouTube channel. It is growing fast. And he's definitely doing the right things. So he's going to be on our panel about what it really takes to grow your audience, grow your channel. What things do you really need to focus on? Because we can't do all of the things, right? We cannot do all of them, but you do need to focus on the right things. So I cannot wait to hear, his insights. He is doing the work. He is putting that effort in. And so he knows from experience how to grow effectively and how to get 6,000 simultaneous viewers. I'm just so excited for him. And I'm so excited he said yes to joining us on this summit or in the summit. So If you want to learn from Christian, go ahead and grab your ticket right here. We are 9 days away, and Wednesday, you are going to start being able to earn points. So you want to get in there now. Are you ready for number 2?
Yay!
Shelly saves the day. You know her from her work that she's done with video creators, and she knows so much. She has so much knowledge in that brain of hers, and she is also on this panel about what it takes to really grow. I am so excited to have her also speaking on this panel along with Christian and Dee as well. So Dee had already been announced. I did a live stream with him earlier. So Shelly is a rock star, and I cannot wait to pick her brain. So you guys, as you see all of the different speakers, because you know the other speakers that we've been talking about, right? We've got Amy Porterfield, Pat Flynn, Daryl Eves, Harris Heller, Roberto Blake, Thomas Frank, Kenya Kelly, Mike Stelzner, Molly Mahoney, Epaz Vox, Gerald Undone, Renee Ritchie, Leslie Samuel, Dave Wiskus, Jessica Wallman for Facebook ads. We've got Christina with email marketing, Stephanie Liu, Owen Video, Kat Mulvihill, Nika Stewart, like all of these amazing people. And if you're just now joining us, we're announcing 9 new speakers. Christian ready, Shelly saves of the day, and number 3. Nikki is becoming fast the expert on Instagram growth. Everybody wants a piece of Nikki, and she is doing an amazing job helping entrepreneurs and creators grow through Instagram. If you know me, I'm terrible at Instagram. I'm really wretched at it. So I cannot wait to learn from her and focus that a little bit more in my 2022 plans as well. Nikki is so awesome, so awesome. Sorry, I'm not going to throw comments on while these screens. Who is using Instagram? Let us know in the comments. David Hunt says, Nikki is awesome. I just said I wasn't going to throw comments. I just said I wasn't going to throw comments, and look what I did. I can't help it. Christian says, oh, wow, I don't know this Insta stuff the kids are into these days. Yeah. So Instagram is really becoming a full-fledged platform when it comes to video, right? It has shorts, it has reels, it has IGTV. There's a ton of video capability on IG. And so it is really important to understand what it takes to grow. So Nikki's going to lay that out and how you actually make some money and grow your audience through it. Okay. And I didn't set that one up. Jessie Gender. I am super thrilled about Jessie. I met her recently, and her channel, if you look her up on YouTube, she talks about nuance and the nerdy is how she phrases it. But she is an LGBTQ advocate, and it's interesting. The reason that I really wanted to pick her brain is because she talks about hard stuff. She talks about some really controversial stuff, and I really love how she does so with positivity. Her channel is all about tackling hard issues with positivity and connecting as a human being to each other and focusing on what makes us connect as a human population, right? And so I am super thrilled to talk to her about how you kind of train your community around that stuff, right? Because even if you don't have content that is difficult, maybe, or controversial or hard to talk about, like even if your community or content is not that, you're going to learn so much from the way she approaches content and community to make sure that it's staying positive, right? Because we know how outrageous YouTube comments can be. And so this is a really, really good session that I'm very, very excited by. Yeah, so I'm thrilled that Jessie said yes, and I cannot wait to share her with you guys. Okay, Steffi says, I wasn't aware of her until just now. I feel a binge watching session is coming on. I felt the same way too. I met her recently. I did not know about her. And I just was like, I binged her channel as well. I was like, wow, like she does a really fantastic job. And if you like Star Trek, then, oh, I was like, what's happening behind there? Getting some lovin'. If you like Star Trek, she is a total Star Trek geek as well. All right. Are you ready for the next one? Yeah. This I'm so thrilled about. I'm thrilled about all of our speakers and all of our sessions. But Mr. Thank You, if you're not familiar with John, he is known as Mr. Thank You, and he approaches everything with gratitude. And his TEDx talk actually made me cry. And it's interesting because what he did at the start of this experiment for him was he spent a year writing 5 thank you notes every single day. And when you have that much commitment to saying thank you, you have to get really creative. And some of the stories that he's told about who he thanked and why and how that went was just super heartwarming. And I believe that we all need to approach our content and our community and our world, right? Our business with more gratitude. And so I am hoping to infuse a little bit, or that he will infuse a little bit of that thought process and mentality for all of us in 2022. And I could do a better job at that as well. So I'm right there with you, ready to be more grateful in 2022 with our communities, right? So that's a really, really good one. I expect that to be super inspirational. All right, if you have not grabbed your ticket, I'm going through 9 different speakers that we have announced, that we're announcing today. If you don't have your ticket, now is the time to get your butt in there, because the sessions are just slam packed with amazing content, amazing speakers who are just gonna bear all for you. And spare that was 2 words combined. Ted says, I wish I didn't have to work during the live summit. Oh, me too. You know, if you get the all access, you do get access to replays. If at all possible, I do encourage you to set aside those 3 days so that you can show up live, because prizes, but also because of the connection. And we are going to actually work with you to create your own action plan for your video content in 2022. You'll have a guide. We will be taking sessions where you will actually get to connect with others and brainstorm through ideas. And it's going to be a really powerful live experience. But if you cannot make it at all, for sure, then grab the all access ticket and get access to those replays. All right. Oh, and Q&A is critical. Q&A is like where a lot of the magic happens. And also, a lot of the magic happens through community discussion as well, through those brainstorms, right? All right, next one! All right, Blue. I introduced you to Blue last year, about a year ago, and he is co-founder of Sage Events, and he knows events. So if you are wanting to put on a virtual event like we are, because we've learned a lot from Blue, from Barry and Blue, and Sage Events and everything that they do, we're going to be talking about virtual events. It's going to get kind of meta, because we're going to be talking about virtual events at virtual events at the virtual event. But that is something that is really, really taken by storm in terms of like popularity and necessity, especially as we still aren't seeing a lot of in-person events. And that's still a rocky world, right? So if you're going to put on a summit or an event, or even just you want to do something that takes live streaming to the next level, Blue has a lot of good information for you. All right. I'm becoming more meta than Facebook. That made me laugh. That's a good one. All right. Are you ready for the next one? Getting down to it. Rob Belisabas. Now, you might know him from his previous life at TubeBuddy. He now works at Uscreen, but this session is a really important session and one I get a lot of questions about: affiliates. So affiliate marketing, if you want to use that term, is a really, really good way to start making money or to grow and expand your revenue opportunities. So affiliates work in a lot of different ways. He's gonna break it down, get really actionable for you so that you can understand how to implement affiliate marketing and revenue in your content creation for 2022. All right. Sammy has called 2 of them already. Rob is great. He is amazing. He's an amazing guy. And I'm excited to have him involved in this summit. And to talk about something that he doesn't like, I haven't really seen him talk about this much. So this is a bit of a different thing, which I find really exciting because I always like to bring you guys new and like new ways of thinking from this, even the same people that you might have heard from before. So excited about this new speaker announcement. Callie said, are you on 2 different channels? How do you do that? Multitasking for the win. Are we on the last person? Are we about to announce the last speaker? All right, who do you guys think it is? I'm gonna hold off. Okay, I'm gonna tease you guys for a second. Who do you think is... Oh wait, no, we have 2 more. Sorry. I just looked at my list. Whoops. All right, next one. Go ahead and get your guesses in for the last speaker announcement. It's a biggie. Katie! You guys know her from Ecamm, if you're an Ecamm fam community member. And we're going to actually be talking about trends in video. We're going to lay that out for you so that you can really start to get that understanding of like what are the trends in 2022 that we really need to be paying attention to for you. Okay, Paul says Tim Cook is his guest for the final one. Mr. Beast, we've got Elon Musk, Pope Francis. Good guesses, guys, good guesses. All right, I am so excited about the trends because I think that's a really, really important thing to talk about even on day one, kind of right up front, just to really lay that out. All right, Bill Nye. All right, are you ready for the final one? All of these guesses are good, and I see an actual one. I see an actual right guess in there. Linus!
Like, I knew it!
Yeah, Sammy guessed it. Also, who else guessed it? Mike Short guessed it as well. Linus Tech Tips, you guys know him as that channel, Linus Sebastian. And I don't think, I could be wrong about this, but I don't think I've ever seen him speak. So I'm thrilled that he actually agreed to do this. And you guys know him as the OG tech YouTuber. He has over 14 million subscribers on YouTube and does an amazing job. But we're going to talk about something that you may not kind of have guessed with Linus, because as I've gotten to know him and his business, the thing that has impressed me the most is his merch business, the merch side of things. He has, I'm not going to tell you how much he makes. He can do that if he wants, but holy wow, he does an incredible job with merch sales. And this is something that, as my business is the least amount, I don't even pay very much attention to it because it brings in so little. And so I'm really excited for us to learn as well from Linus about how we can improve our merch sales, and how it's not just about sales, but it's about community, right? It's about identification, and how he really rallies people into his community through merch sales and a variety of different ways, and how he has gone about that in innovative ways. So I'm really, really excited about that. Yeah, MKBHD also has great merch sales. There are several people who do really well on that top level, but not many people do really, really well at merch. And so, yeah, that was my suggestion. I'm sure I was not the only one to suggest him. Oh, yeah, you did suggest him. Yeah. We had already been in discussions, but I was glad to see that was something that a lot of people wanted. So you guys, it is an amazing speaker list, amazing sessions. We're really going to help you understand how to grow your audience and how to grow your revenue in 2022 using video content. How many Canadians were mentioned of the 9? Just one, because Linus is Canadian. Oh, Rob's Canadian too. Who else? Let me look at my list.
Yeah, who else is
Is Mr. Thank You? No, I don't think so.
I don't think Mr. Thank
Jesse isn't. No, I think only 2. I think 2. Katie's Canadian. Oh, okay, Katie is Canadian.
He is Canadian.
Yes. I don't think of her as Canadian.
1/3 of the announced speakers.
1/3. Okay, so okay, I'm just looking at all of Linus is great. I'm so excited about all of our speakers. We're publishing all of that information on the website now, and you'll be able to go back if you missed any of the speakers. This is going to be an incredible event. I do hope that you'll join us. Get your ticket, and it is, when you think about whether it's worth spending the money on, and a great question came up recently about, like, okay, you do a lot of free content. Why should I pay for an event like this? And my answer is a couple of things. This isn't me talking. Like, I'm going to be talking, but this isn't my knowledge. This is a wide variety of 30 different speakers to provide their experiences. And I will say this, I pick on Amy Porterfield for this because it's funny to me. I teach live video usage in a particular way, and because that is what works for the most people. However, Amy does it very different than what I would suggest most people do, and she finds a massive amount of success using it in her strategy. And that's one of the things about this event is it's not just about my knowledge, it's about it's the mind hive mind. It's about that hive mind, right? And really gathering up all of the information, and again, taking action to really nail down what you're going to take and what you're going to leave in terms of all of the information that you get, because you need to focus on your content strategy. I can't imagine how much I'm going to learn from this. It's going to be just, it's going to be so amazing. People who buy in. We as attendees are more inclined to show up and take action. Exactly. A free event only gets taken so seriously. It's been proven. And so I'm asking you to put yourself first this year, right? Spend the 3 days with me or watch the replays, whatever you got to do. But spend that time to invest in your knowledge so that you can actually blow up this year. You got to show up to blow up. Mary, when you put this event together, are the speakers paid or do they volunteer for the exposure? So I offer them affiliate revenue if they want to take me up on that. But depends on the type of event. It goes differently for different people. In this particular case, speakers aren't paid. We have a lot of overhead in order to do this and do this right. And so that is what the costs are going to, is putting on an incredible event for you so that you actually have not just the knowledge, but a really great time doing it. You're engaged and you're focused. So there's a lot that goes into that, and we will be doing behind the scenes content around it so that you can understand what that means. I know, and I don't think I can get time off my main job. So again, you do have access to the replays if that's something that you will, put that time into once those are released, so that you can do it on your own time. And I get it. When you do have a day job, it gets tough, right? But if you can, that'd be great. If you can't, watch the replays. Yeah. Once the replays are ready, how long will they be available? We're not putting, there's a better term that I think we came up with, but lifetime access. And when we say lifetime access, when anybody says lifetime access, it's as long as it's available on the site. We're not necessarily taking that down, like within a particular
centuries and centuries.
Maybe not. Don't take that seriously. But the thing is, when I take content down from your account, it's only because it's no longer relevant, right? So if content becomes irrelevant since the space changes so quickly, but you can expect it all year long. So at least, right? You guys are going to love the production. Oh my God. What was your first thought when you walked in here and saw all the boxes of gear?
I thought there was a lot before. Now there's like...
Yes, replays are only on the All Access Pass. That's what All Access is all about, is that replays plus also other features that you can see on the website. Ted, I don't know the answer to that, but I would say just go ahead and get the All Access Pass. And because I can't say it yet, but the All Access Pass also is going to come with some things that we haven't announced yet. That's why you would want that as well. I'm just going to say that. I'm not announcing it yet. There is something to announce. I can't say what it is, but it is a part of the All Access Pass. Right? It's bad. It's bad here. So Greg is flying in to run production this Saturday. Oh, this Saturday. And then we basically set up Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We do rehearsal on Tuesday, and then the event is Wednesday. So it is like happening super, super fast. Let's see. Are there different people talking at the same time? Great question, Sammy. No. We don't have multiple different tracks like some events you've probably seen. It is all everybody in one session all at the same time. That way you don't have to choose. I struggle as an attendee. I really struggle with different tracks because I'm like, well, but I want both pieces of information, right? And so I didn't want to do that in this event. And really, it is going to be a packed day after day after day. I guarantee you that. And I kind of overbooked us. Whoops. But it's going to be worth it. I promise. It's going to be worth it. Oh no. No, let's not put 500 cats in here. Cat cam. I like it where there's only one session, especially if you're only paying for the live event. Yeah, for sure, right? So you will be in Zoom, yes. However, it's housed within a proprietary platform that we're using that really allows for gamification, for much more interaction. I can't wait to show you. I can't show you right now, but like, imagine you guys having access to be able to throw reactions on screen to tell the speakers and myself how much you're enjoying the content. And so like, there are a lot of different things that we're implementing in terms of engagement and interactivity that are going to really set the tone for your enjoyable experience and to help the speakers deliver a better session for you. Will you be doing a tech check? So we'll have registration. We won't be doing tech check like you might. I don't know where you're pulling that from. We will be doing tech checks for attendees in a bit of a different way than maybe you've seen other people do. But we will have essentially registration on Tuesday. So registration is happening Tuesday at 4 p.m. Pacific, right before the All Access party. She's in charge of the party, so hopefully she does a good job for you. No pressure. You definitely don't want me in charge of a party. I am not the person to be in charge of a party, that's for sure. The interactivity will help speakers bring more energy, for sure. Speaking for myself especially, absolutely. I really wanted to make sure that, you know, the speakers can feed off of the energy of you guys. And so the production quality, we're doing a lot of different things to make sure that the production quality is like top notch. That way you have a bit more of an engaged factor, right? Because we all know, as we talk about here often, having the visualization will help you actually stay focused, right? Hello, Eugen. Nice to see you. Are all of the attendees on camera as well, or only chat? Let me know so I can abide by the note. Yes, you are on camera. And that's part of that interaction. That's part of the energy feedback that I want speakers to be able to have, because as a speaker myself, I love the stage because I can see the energy of the people, right? I know when I'm on track or when I need to adjust on the fly. And so in a virtual world, you know, we want that interactivity. So we do ask that you show up on camera, and we'll have some guidelines for you. No nudity being one of them. But and when you go to the bathroom, you know, make sure you turn your camera off. But yeah, so you guys will be able to see each other. There will be a lot of visual assets that you can play around with. So we have a lot of things for you on your dashboard, which opens up this Wednesday, assuming we, you know, get everything done. We're going to do it. Love that. Interactions during the classes. Absolutely. No driving for sure. Right? Let's see. Okay. Tony will be there. Who else is going to be there? Do you have any questions regarding buying your ticket? If you have not gotten your ticket, this week is we've got 9 days, right? So go ahead and get that so that you can start. Like, you don't want to wait until the end because you're going to miss out on points, because your dashboard, you're going to have some activities as soon as that's launched on Wednesday. You're going to have some activities that you can take part in that will gain you points. And the more points you have, the more chances you have to win prizes, like from Elgato, like gear, like courses from some of our speakers, which is an amazing gift. So yeah, there's a lot of things that you want to take advantage of before the event starts. We don't have, so the way we're doing it, and this is where the tech comes in and the production that is costing us a lot of money comes in. We don't really have a capacity because of the way we scale the tech side of things. So it's a very complicated process, technically speaking, but we will share that with you, and so that you can kind of understand, but also just understand that we are working really hard behind the scenes to make sure that, all of that we have a smooth sailing production. I mean, it's live, so who knows? But yeah, it's a pretty complicated kind of back end process in order to have no capacity and have multiple Zoom rooms all at the same time connected to each other, where the speakers can like see everybody. I can see everybody. I'm going to have multiple monitors displaying you guys so I can see you and connect with you. So yeah, this is going to be a lot of cool stuff, technically speaking. There will be in pants optional format. Wait, what? Oh boy. Keep warm. You can, yeah, if you want to bring a blanket and some cocoa, for sure. You guys will be able to see each other, just not too much of each other is what I heard, right? Totally. Oh, that's funny. Are you recording your equipment and software setup for SA members? Yeah, so I haven't quite figured out like what levels of different tech stuff to put where, but I'll figure that out in the meantime in the next 9 days for you. But yeah, you guys will get some extra cool stuff. I will wear my LSP merch. Awesome. All of our team members are going to be wearing LSP merch. If you have LSP merch, definitely wear that for the event. I would love to see you guys in that. And we have some cool backgrounds that you can use in Zoom as well. So you don't have to worry about what's in your background if you don't want to. It does sound exciting. Great. It's so exciting. Okay, you guys. So just to wrap it up, all of the speakers that we announced today: Christian Reddy, we've got Shelly Saves the Day, Nikki Saunders, Jesse Gender, Mr. Thank You, John Israel, Blue Melnick, Rob Belisabas, Katie Fox, and Linus Sebastian from Linus Tech Tips. Okay, that works too. I can't wait. I'm actually off for 2 of the 3 days. Fantastic. Get your ticket. You're going to want to start participating and earning points as soon as we launch that dashboard on Wednesday. So go ahead and grab your ticket now, get settled on in, and get ready to participate. This is going to be an exciting event. I cannot believe we have pulled it off. And I am so thrilled that you guys are as excited about it as I am. And I know that I'm going to learn a ton, as well as you guys. We will create your action plan so that you have a path to success for your video content on whatever platform you choose, in whatever way you choose. All right, we need to make LSP shoes, apparently. Okay. So there was schedule for planning. Can you schedule for planning? Oh, 8 to 5. Sorry, the schedule is 8 to 5. We're not going to release each of the individual speaker times because it is a live event. And we know live events, things can happen, right? So if there's a schedule change or anything like that, we don't want to be held to that schedule. So we want to be able to have the flexibility to change as necessary, just based on anything that might come up. We've got 30 different speakers. Something is bound to change because it's a live event. So we will be published the time frame that you can put to your schedule is 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific time. We will have a long break in there as well for you to go grab some food or relax or do whatever you need to do. Okay, yes, we got to be organic about it. Okay, thank you guys so much for being here, for being as excited. And yes, 8 to 5 Pacific, LSP shoes, Air Petrucci's. Yes, nice, nicely done. Are you ready to dance this baby out?
Yeah.
Put those dancing shoes on. Let's celebrate these amazing new speakers, and we will chat with you soon. I'll see you very soon. I'm going to be live a lot over the next 9 days, so I'll see you. All right, bye.